And one of those in particular was when the terrorist attacks of 9/11 happened, and I had a family member who was not far from there and actually worked in a building across the street from the trade towers. And I got a call that morning that said, "I'm okay, but turn your TV on and I'll be in contact with you when I can." And I turned that on and saw that happen. And as a nation, we experienced that. I think of these profound changes in our world where we have a new normal, where on September 10th, there was no September 11th yet, and we were in a different world. September 11 happened and we created a new normal. And here we are with this pandemic. I don't recall any time in recent history that, NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, all of these huge organizations have shut down to deal effectively with a pandemic. So it's these large shifts that happen into our new normal, and then feeling the intensity of that, but choosing how we respond. I decided after 9/11 that I wanted to join the military, and I had that kind of transcendent experience where I was responding to something bigger than myself. I did not want to have a world exist where people would inflict harm on innocent civilians for any agenda. And so it was a transcendent experience to go with many of my friends, to develop new friends, and to go into harm's way in order to create a world that we felt was safer. That experience was transcendent, and what I like to surround myself with is people who have a service-oriented mindset in that way, where they find meaning in doing good work for other people and to do redemptive, solidifying, empowering, and supportive work to help create a finer world. I've served in a number of capacities and have found some of the most remarkable, humble, and truly impressive people who go to work every day, and although they are not splashed on the screens of televisions as being heroes, they truly bear the burdens of our society, ease the burdens of those who are suffering. And to join with people like that, that's the great honor of my life, because I am a part of something bigger than myself. I'm a part of good people doing good for others. And then we talk a little bit too, and earlier talks about gratitude. And when you do that kind of work, you drive home with certainly there are challenges along the way, but sometimes you really are overwhelmed by the gratitude of knowing that you feel like you're living your life in a way that has meaning, that has significance, and that has purpose. And that leads to a lot of contentment, in addition to the challenges and the frustrating times and things like that. But in the end, like you were talking about, it's the meaning that helps us through those challenges. It's reframing those challenges that happen to us from fear into purpose, from gaining a narrative that telling this story about this experience that we're having. I mean, it is truly remarkable to be alive and aware of it. And then if you have that, that's an immense gift. And then to spend it easing the suffering of others, and to do that in the company of people you respect and who have mastery, it's a profound experience. And so I'm so glad that you're sharing this information with these people, so that they can find this for themselves. To, like you were saying, being a hero in facing Corona can be you just staying home. And if you don't recognize the value of that, you miss something very important and that's noble and significant that you're doing. And I would just hope that each person who's doing even these things that they may view as small, that they have great purpose and that it's very vital for the success of our communities.